Hello, my people. How on a day tonight? Um, it's been a while. Well, I think I'm doing better now. So I will hope everybody is fine. Once again, my name is Akinloye Oyerinde, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Psychiatry and Mental Health and Behavioral Health. That's what I do, and that's what I've been discussing about for a while now. But tonight, I want you to pardon me. Just pardon me. Tonight, I just want to rant. I don't want to follow the normal norm or whatever. Just pardon me because some things have been bothering my mind lately. It's been there for a long time, but it's just been heavy on my mind for a while now. So I just cannot but come out and talk about it. And whichever one is your own, you can pick it, and so that we can start to make the world a better place. I'm not the savior of the world or the earth, and neither are you. So none of us is. So, but I believe we can all make a difference in this world that we are in. Because right now, nothing is working well. Look around your world. Look everywhere. In your corner, in your country, in your state, in your region, in your continent, the whole world. Everywhere is just a mess. A mess. Everybody's messing up. You are messing up. I am messing up. You have messed up. I have messed up. Our leaders, I forget those ones. Those ones have even messed up. So, whether we all like it or not, we are all suffering from one mental health issue or the other. Yeah, yes. I mean, why do we have all this mental health? Why do we have? It's because of our actions and inactions. Yeah, a lot of us have contributed to so many people's mental health illness. Yes, whether you like it or not, sit back and look at some of the things, some of the actions you have taken in the past, in the present, and you are currently taking. Your actions or lack of it or non actions have destroyed so many people's lives. So you better know today. I'm not talking about anybody in particular, but by the time I finish, you will know where you belong, where your contribution, your negative contribution has impacted the world or your community or your family members or your clan or your state or your immediate environment. What have you done? What are you doing? What are you hoping to do? What are you planning right now? You, way they look me. What is it? Ah, so what is it that's been bothering my mind? One of the things that have been bothering my mind is that I've just been wondering, why are we so wicked? What is going on around the world? Why do we have hungry people? Why do we have homeless people? Why do we have jobless people? Why do we have sick people who cannot afford to pay their hospital bills? Why do we have out of school children? Why do we have sicknesses that are preventable and curable? Why do we have hunger? Why do we have famine? Why do we have a lack of electricity, no electricity? Why do we have lack of potable water? Why do we have homelessness? Why do we have, see, it's a whole lot of problems everywhere. All of these problems are man-made. Man-made. Our forefathers, they created a lot of it. Our great grandfather, they created a lot of it. Our grandfather, they created a lot of it. Our fathers, they created a lot of it. And now we ourselves, children, and our generations coming behind us, they're already creating more. So today, what is our problem? We want to address it. Why are we the way we are? What is it that is causing us to be behaving like animals? The human race is behaving like the animal. In fact, the animal race is even behaving a lot much better than most of us, the human race. A lot of us, we are not even better than the animals. Like I said, the animals are even better in some areas. Yeah. Why are we so wicked? Why are we so wicked? And let me say it like the British people say, why are we so wicked? Huh? Wickedness just there our heart. As if they're born us with wickedness. Our middle name is wickedness. Something wickedness, da da da. Eh? We can do better. We don't have to be. See, one major thing, the moment you know that, and a lot of us know, that we came to this world with nothing, and with nothing we will go back. So let that sink in your medulla oblongata, like we say back home. Let it sink that we came to this world with nothing. We came naked. We came empty-handed, and we are going back with nothing. We came here to enjoy the benefit, the grace, and the mercy of God. God has provided so many things for us in abundance. Why are we hoarding it? Why should some people have more than enough and some people have they barely have enough to survive? Of course, you can tell me, you can see some of you telling me already that it's not your business that they did not work hard. We have a lot of hardworking people who are barely surviving from their hard work. They work so hard, they make so little. Have you ever thought about it that those who work hard, who do the least, who do the dirtiest job, the most inhumane job in this world, they earn the least. Go and see corporation managers, directors, CEOs, and others. They just go to meeting and da 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 da. Of course, you can tell me that they pay their dues before they get to that level. Yes, I agree with you. They have paid their dues, but does it mean that we should pay some people wages that barely takes them home? That's sheer wickedness. That's sheer wickedness. What kind of sense is it where you have some people sit, some of them don't even go for the sittings. They say they are representing you, they are your dishonorable people, they are representing you. They go home doing nothing, and they make so much millions at the end of the year. There's a particular country, I don't want to mention that country. Their senators, the senators earn more than any senator in the whole wide world doing nothing. The country is almost paralyzed, no electricity, no water. Doctors are owed salaries. The governors are messing up even when they are making much more money than they used to get from their federal government, federal budget. Yeah, everywhere is chaotic. Electricity is non-existent. Yeah, their national grid is always collapsing every day, collapsing. Nothing is working. Yeah, insecurity is everywhere. People are not safe. You are not safe to move from point A to point B. You be thankful if you are not kidnapped. So why these things are not mental health per se? They have semblance of mental health. Have you heard what they call antisocial disorder? Is a mental health problem. Antisocial behavior disorder and personality disorder, these are mental health problems. So we can begin to see that from these disorders we have wickedness, which is more of spiritual than mental health. So wickedness emanates from personality disorder and other stuff. So you see, most of these people who are in authority, especially, they are, to me, they have mental health problem and they need to be checked out. Or because how can you be hoarding money that is meant for everybody? Only one person or a group of people are hoarding it. Of course, hoarding is a mental health problem. Yeah, go and check it out. You need to check yourself out. When you hoard, when you gather, when you accumulate money meant for everybody, that's stealing, but stealing is not mental health. But hoarding is mental health. Yeah, hoarding. Wickedness is spiritual, it's not mental health. But from all people who are accumulating, who are hoarding, you see wickedness inside of it. So whether we like it or not, a lot of people who are hoarding, who are making life miserable for other people, the downtrodden, they are wicked. They have mental health issues. They need to be checked out. They need to go see a psychiatrist. They need to come and see me. Yeah, so we can prescribe some medications for them. Or they need to see a psychotherapist who is going to talk to them, give them coping mechanism about how they can do without hoarding more than they need, hoarding more than you need. Some people even have forgotten where they hide, the way they are hiding, where they have hidden stolen wealth. Of what sense is it? You steal money from your poor continent, you bring it to the Western world, and you save it there. That's mental health. As far as I'm concerned, is mental health. Mental health illness. You need to seek help immediately. Of what help? You see somebody, politician, all he does is open one room. In that room, he stores wristwatches. He goes into that room. He walks around. He barely walks into the room. Look at his wristwatches. Of course, a lot of expensive wristwatches. He opens it, closes the door, and goes around, strut around his sitting room where he parks expensive cars, limousines, Rolls Royce, and all these expensive cars that he has barely driven in the last 6-8 months, with dust everywhere. Struts around his garage, looking at his cars. Shame in the canon when he will. Of course, he's a poor boy. He was a poor boy. Yeah, God has blessed you now. You live in stupendous riches, and your people are wallowing in abject poverty. Of course, it's not my business, but it's my business to talk about it. I didn't mention anybody's name. A lot of people do it, but there's one person in particular who does it all the time. He walks around. Agapa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kó fi ẹ̀gẹ́ sápá, máa rìn kiri, máa wo mọ́tò kiri. That's sickness. Big sickness. We can do better. We can do better. Start from your local government there. You wanted to be a governor, you wanted to be a senator, you wanted to be whatever. Start from your local government first. Yeah? Start from there first. Help people. There are so many indigent people around you. Of course, people are indigent as a result of most of your actions. Most of you representatives' actions. Money meant for development, stolen, put in somebody's pocket. Money meant for education, stolen. You see, in a particular region in Nigeria, out of school children, millions, a lot of insecurity around there. Some people wanted to take these out of school children back to school. You see, their so-called elites in that particular part of Nigeria say no. They don't want it. They want these children to remain poor because they use them. They use them as tools. This is mental. A lot of these children have mental health illness, all kind of mental illnesses. They've been out of school. They are hungry. They are impoverished. Yeah. Some of them are supposed to be taking medications. They do not have access to even food. Are those children who will get food? These are children who are now converted into terrorists and kidnappers and stuff like that. So we are the ones making lives difficult for ourselves. And when you go to the Western world, so everywhere is just chaotic. Somebody wants to perpetually put other people down for what? For control. Because you feel you are much more, you are better than some people, because you think your people are weak, so you can trample over their right. So the world will be a better place if all of us can just sit down and just take out this arrogance, this wickedness, this obsessive compulsive disorder out of our lives. Let us begin to respect ourselves as the human race, not as the animal race. Let us begin to realize the fact that there's enough, more than enough, for everybody around the world to have, to benefit from, to eat from. Yeah. When I first traveled to the Western world, I used to marvel. I used to almost cry how food is wasted. I used to work in a restaurant. Yeah, when I came newly, you see, you can't even eat the food. You must trash it. You can't even take the food away, or even give some beggars, some destitute very close by. You can't give them. They ask you to trash. You have to trash. Every day we trash food that can feed like a whole village. Yes, we trash it. Why? Say you have to trash it. That's the system. That's the way it goes. So this video, like I said, it's has not really, is not political, is not for any one particular person or any one particular country. It's for all of us, that we should wake up and begin to do better. We need to do better. We need to do start from your own family. Help your family. If you have more than enough, begin to help your family. and the other family members should help the other family member. Let's start from there. Then we spread out. We start spreading out to the world. Let us make the world a better place. Look, I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to sermonize or whatever you want to call it. I'm not here as a politician. I'm not here to support one person or the other, but I'm talking to everybody. You have a role to play. I have my own role to play. Let us come together as the human race and let us begin to help our race so we can do better. So that at the end of the day, you will be glad you have done something. Of what essence is the wealth that you are accumulating for your children? You don't even know whether they will come and meet the money that you have stolen and hidden somewhere. Of what essence is the many properties you are accumulating? Of what? You see a lot of videos going around of the billionaires in the past. We see their houses, we see their cars rotting away. Yeah, all of these things are nothing. Yeah, uh, we need to do better. We need to do well. We need to wake up. This mundane world, the world is just a mundane world. Yeah, so it's all vanity upon vanity. All is vanity. Let us wake up, my people. I just want to thank you once again for watching this video. Um, like I said, I'm not a politician. I just felt led to say this tonight. So I will see you in the next video. If you like this video, whether you like it or not, you must watch it, like it, and subscribe to my video, to my channel. Thank you once again. My name is Dr. Akinloye Oyeride, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Psychiatry, and Behavioral Health. Thank you. Bye-bye.